been travelling around Canada for 5 weeks, hiking, filming and mountain biking, primarily camping and occasionally staying in hostels. In this video, I'm going to go through everything I took with me to make this trip possible, as well as pointing out anything I might change for next time.
So the biggest difference between this and any trip I've been on in the past is this time I don't have a car to get around. That means mainly walking or relying on buses to get between locations. And because of that, it's not really practical to bring a suitcase. So as you can see here, everything I've got has to fit into backpacks. I brought 2 with me on this trip. I've got the Mountain Warehouse Nevis and the Osprey Farpoint 40. So this is acting as my kind of main bag for carrying the majority of my gear. This will be in the checked luggage on the plane or on buses to get around. And this one, holding all my camera gear, laptop, things like that. Kind of more expensive stuff that I don't want to check in when I'm on the plane and actually take on board with me. This is also used for day use, shorter hikes, things like that. But let's take a closer look and I'll go through exactly what I'm carrying in each bag. So looking at the Nevis here, first of all, there's a few things I'd like to point out. Things that are missing off the bag currently. I'm actually set up at a campsite right now, so usually I'd have the tent on here, I'd have my sleeping mat and a pillow there too. So the tent is the Vango Mirage 200. Really nice tent, nice and spacious, got a porch on there too. Ideal for storing kit overnight, so you've got lots of space to sleep. The mat is the Vango Trek 3 Compact. Packs up really small, fits on top of the bag or inside. And yeah, just self-inflating, really comfy through the night. On top of that, I've also got a high gear self-inflating pillow, and the 2 of those just work really well together, give you a great sleep even on uncomfortable ground. I'd usually have the tripod on the side here. That's actually got the camera on it right now, but that's the Manfrotto B3 Live, really compact and nice, easy to travel with. Got my portable charger here. This is an Anker power block with a USB 3 to USB-C cable to charge my phone. This little compartment down here usually houses my sleeping bag. Right now I've got some food in it in a little dry pack by Trespass. A lot of the campsites around here are actually in bear country, so they'll either have bear lockers that you can store your food in, so it's really nice to have a little waterproof bag you can take out, shove in the locker overnight, or even with this little hoop, it's really easy to winch up a tree if the campsite doesn't have bear lockers and just keep it out of the way of bears. I've also got a little microfiber towel, really compact, dries off super quick, and yeah, saves a lot of space compared to carrying a normal towel. In here, I've just got the bags for my tent. Sleeping bag is usually kept in this. It's a compression bag by OEX. Just keeps it nice and small, taking up minimum space. In there, I've also got actually some walking socks and a couple of changes of clothes. This front pack is actually detachable. I'll do this right now. In here I have more food. I have a little Eagle Creek bag which keeps all my toiletries, toothpaste, shampoo, that sort of thing. Let's see what else I got in here. Some waterproof trousers, flip-flops and a change of shoes. Moving on to the main compartment of the bag itself, what I really like about this, and actually the Osprey bag too, is these can be fully unzipped all the way around and just folded back like a suitcase. So in here, it's a little bit emptier than usual. As I say, I am camping and some of this kit's in the tent right now. Got an OEX transport bag. This is waterproof, goes over my bag when it's being transported on the plane. Gives your bag a little bit of extra protection. If it's left out in the rain or anything, keeps it nice and dry too. Got a little ceramic mug, really lightweight. A little carabiner on there to clip on the side of my bag too. Now moving on, got my high gear camping cook set. I've got 3 pans in here, a frying pan, a big saucepan and a little saucepan. I've also got some soap to wash up with, and a little sponge there. And inside here I can also fit a little spatula, a ladle which comes with it, and my MSR stove, which is the Pocket Rocket 2. As the name suggests, absolutely brilliant stove. It'll boil up to a litre of water in a couple of minutes, and really fast solution to making food while you're camping, and absolutely tiny too. MSR gas for the stove, Also in here, got my glide gear, currently in pieces, just for transport. Padded out with some clothes, makes it nice and easy to get around. And yeah, I don't want to be carrying that in my hand the whole time. 2 Osprey compression sacks, 8 litres each. And these store all my clothes. That's the one thing I think I really could have reduced on this trip, if I'll say it now, is the amount of clothes I brought with me. So this is a lot of space out of this bag used up. And I found that actually while camping, there's washrooms, there's laundry services where you can actually just wash these clothes. Yeah, I've not really used as much as I thought I would, so I could have saved a lot of space by bringing maybe like 4 changes instead of 7. But yeah, something to note for next time anyway. That's about everything I've got in this bag, so yeah, I'll move on to the Osprey. So my second bag, the Osprey Farpoint 40, I actually bought specifically for this trip. I wanted something that could fit all my camera gear and also my laptop, with the addition of being able to use it for hiking, have nice, really comfy hip straps, shoulder straps on there too. And yeah, just an all-round bag that I could put all my gear in, be able to pack like clothes, anything I might need for hiking, as well as my camera gear in there. So let's get started and go through this. On the outside, there's these 2 pouches here. It's got a rain cover. The bag doesn't actually come with one. I should point out that the Mountain Warehouse Nevis does. But yeah, this one doesn't, so got a rain cover on there. Got my camera strap in there for the Panasonic GH4. And there's this nice front pocket, which I find great for storing notebooks, anything like that. So in here, headphones, passport, wallet, money, things like that. Compass, essential bit of kit. And yeah, like I said, notebook. Actually a second notebook too. This one's waterproof, so you can write in the rain. That's actually what it's called. Pencil. Anything else in there? No. Moving on. We have, in this one, my hydration pack. This is a 2-litre Camelback. Some gloves. I really like the ability to actually put a Camelback in here. It's a really straightforward way of carrying water without having to use up your hands carrying a bottle. Saying that though, I do also have this extra 1-litre bottle from Mountain Warehouse, just in case I need that extra water when I'm going on a longer hike. Laptop sleeve, nothing special. I just use my laptop for backing up. Not really good enough to edit at this point, but maybe I'll upgrade in the future. Now the main compartment, like I said, fully unfolds like this. We've got more zip pockets on the inside, little pouches for things. And everything I've got in here kind of is changed around depending on the hike I'm going on. Right now, this is just for transport, so not everything I have in here might actually be needed. I have the cables for my laptop. I've got my 510s in here because I am planning to go mountain biking. These are jammed full of cables and chargers just to save up some space. Little packaway waterproof, again by Trespass. And of course my Joby Gorilla Pod, which I use for vlogging. This here is my Timber BYOB 13 camera insert. Been using this for quite a while now, and it's a great way of just taking your camera gear wherever you want in whatever bag you want. So in here, actually I'll start off with side pockets. Lens pen by Hammer, little lens cleaner. And actually, the first hotel we stayed in, I took a little shower cap from there, just in case it rains and I want to protect my camera. Got an empty pocket on the side here. That would usually house my Panasonic GH4 and Tokina 11-16, which are filming me right now. The Rode VideoMic Pro with a dead cat cover on there. Canon 50mm. Tamron 70-200, f2.8. Got my GoPro Hero 3 Plus, which I use for most of my vlogs. Charger, and this low pro media case, which takes all my batteries, memory cards, and hard drive. Rocket blower, and a GoPro chest mount for when I'm biking. I should also point out that for backing up footage, I actually keep a copy on the memory cards at all time, on my hard drive and on my laptop, so I've always got 3 copies of everything. So as you can see, carrying 2 bags at times isn't always ideal. This is kind of how I'm traveling around most of the time when I'm not on buses. When I get to the campsite, it's okay because you can kind of ditch the big bag and just take the smaller one with me on hikes. But yeah, for things like backcountry camping, just kind of walking long distances, it would have really benefited me to just have 1 big bag. That's something to look into for next time, obviously. With this being my first trip of this style, I guess I just have to learn from my experiences. I had no idea what I was going to need. Hopefully there will be plenty more trips coming up and I'll be able to learn from this and hopefully invest in something a little bigger to solve my problems. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Have a great day and I'll see you next time.